I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today I will tell you about top 6 USA quarter dollar. Quarter dollar maximum price is $200 to $500. Do you have this? Subscribe to my YouTube channel before starting the video. Step 1. The Washington quarter has a long and rich history. First introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, this iconic coin has been a staple in American currency. The 1995 P quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and carries the distinctive P mint mark just above the date. This coin was produced as part of the regular circulation series, but what makes it stand out is its rarity in high grades and special error varieties. Like all quarters, the 1995 P was minted for everyday transactions. But what makes this year special? It was part of the final years before the U.S. Mint transitioned to the famous 50-state quarters program in 1999. This means fewer collectors paid attention to these quarters back then, making high-quality pieces even rarer today. Now, let's get to the exciting part. Why is the 1995 P quarter valuable? The truth is, not all 1995 P quarters are valuable, but some can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The key factors that make this coin valuable include coins in mint state condition with no scratches or where are highly sought after. Some 1995 P quarters have doubling, off-center strikes, or die breaks, which make them incredibly rare and valuable. The fewer high-quality coins available, the higher the demand among collectors. Alright, here's the part you've been waiting for. How much can this coin sell for? A standard circulated 1995 P quarter may be worth its face value, but if you have one in MS67 or higher, you could be looking at prices over $1,000. In fact, some rare error varieties have fetched $3,000 or more at auctions. Imagine finding a single quarter in your collection and turning it into a four-figure payday. That's the power of numismatics. Errors play a huge role in boosting a coin's value. Here are some error types that make the 1995 P quarter even more valuable. If the inscriptions or Washington's portrait appear doubled, you have a rare find. If the design is misaligned, it can sell for hundreds. A quarter with a missing portion of metal can be a jackpot. You might be wondering, where can I find a valuable 1995 P quarter? The answer is simple. Start checking your pocket change, old piggy banks, and even coin rolls from banks. Many valuable quarters are still in circulation, just waiting to be discovered. If you think you have a valuable 1995 P quarter, here's how to sell it for top dollar. Get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. List it on auction sites like eBay or contact local coin dealers or attend coin shows for direct buyers. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a treasure hunt. Imagine how exciting it would be to find a rare quarter in your collection that could change your life financially. That's why you should never overlook small change. Each coin holds a story, a mystery, and sometimes a hidden fortune. The 1995 P quarter is one of those special coins that could turn an ordinary day into an unforgettable moment. So next time you get a quarter, don't just spend it, check it carefully. You never know when you might come across a rare and valuable 1995 P Washington quarter that could be worth thousands. Step 2. In 1974, the United States Mint continued producing the Washington quarter, a coin series that had been in circulation since 1932. This quarter was designed by sculptor John Flanagan to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first U.S. president. The 1974 quarter was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark for proofs. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, but some unique varieties make them highly collectible today. You may wonder, why does my 1974 quarter have no mint mark? That's because coins minted in Philadelphia before 1980 did not carry a mint mark. However, certain errors and special varieties have turned some of these coins into high-value collector's items. While the regular 1974 no mint mark quarter is common, some rare error coins and high-grade specimens have been sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The key to its value lies in its condition, mint errors, and rarity in high grades. A 1974 quarter graded MS67 or higher, mint state, by PCGS or NGC is extremely rare. Since millions of these coins circulated, finding one in pristine, untouched condition is a challenge. Collectors pay a premium for such rare coins. One of the most valuable error varieties is the 1974 double die obverse DDO quarter. This means that during the minting process, the design was struck twice, causing slight doubling in areas like Liberty or In God We Trust. If you have one of these, you could be holding a fortune. Another rare and valuable error is the off-center strike, where the design is misaligned. Depending on the degree of misalignment, such coins can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars. You might be wondering, what's the highest price this coin is sold for? Well, a top-rated MS67 Plus 1974 quarter has sold for over $2,000 at auctions. If you find a rare error coin, you could sell it for even more. If you think you have a valuable 1974 quarter, consider getting it graded by PCGS or NGC. Then, you can sell it at online auctions, coin shows, or through reputable dealers. Some lucky collectors have turned their simple pocket change into serious cash. Imagine finding a rare 1974 quarter in your everyday change. It happens more often than you think. Many people don't realize the hidden value in their coins. You could be the next lucky collector. The 1974 quarter is not just money. It's a piece of history. Collectors cherish these coins for their historical significance, rarity, and investment potential. Even if you don't find a rare one, collecting quarters can be a profitable hobby. Want to know if your 1974 quarter is valuable? Here's what to check. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC determine a coin's true market value. A 1974 quarter in MS67 grade or higher can fetch thousands, but without grading, its full potential remains unknown. Rare coins, like the 1974 quarter in high grade or error form, have steadily increased in value over time. Collectors and investors are always searching for these gems, making them a great asset for future profits. If you find a high-value 1974 quarter, store it in a coin holder or airtight case to protect its condition. Preserving its quality ensures maximum resale value. Some 1974 quarters with rare errors have fetched over $2,000 to $3,000 at major auctions. Imagine turning a 25-cent coin into thousands of dollars. It's possible. Coin collecting is an exciting and rewarding journey. Many people have built fortunes simply by paying attention to their change. Could you be next? If you have a 1974 quarter, don't ignore it. Examine it carefully. You might be holding a rare and valuable coin. Get it graded and explore its true potential. Every day, collectors find valuable coins in circulation. Will you be the next lucky one? Keep looking, keep collecting, and keep believing in the power of hidden treasures. Step 3. The 1973 no mint mark quarter dollar. You may think it's just another pocket change, but hold on, this coin could be worth a fortune. Stay with me as I reveal its history, the reasons behind its incredible value, and how much you can sell it for. You might be holding a jackpot without even knowing it. The 1973 quarter belongs to the Washington Quarter Series, first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birth anniversary of George Washington. The design, featuring Washington's profile, was created by sculptor John Flanagan and quickly became one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. In 1973, millions of quarters were minted at different U.S. mint locations. Coins from Denver had a D mint mark, and those from San Francisco had an S mint mark. However, the ones minted in Philadelphia did not carry any mint mark. At first glance, the 1973 no mint mark quarter may seem ordinary, but certain rare variations make it highly valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so special, and why collectors are willing to pay thousands of dollars for it. Most quarters from 1973 were used in daily transactions, making well-preserved, high-grade coins incredibly rare. If you find one in MS67 or higher condition, you have struck gold. Some 1973 no mint mark quarters have errors such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. These errors make them even more valuable. Coin collectors and numismatists love Washington quarters, and any rare variation gets premium attention in the market. Now, the question you've been waiting for: what is the maximum price this coin can sell for? If your 1973 no mint mark quarter is worn out from circulation, it is usually worth around $50 to $1,500, which is still much more than its face value. A coin in uncirculated condition can fetch between $100 and $500. These coins are true gems. One such quarter was sold at auction for over $2,000. If your 1973 no mint mark quarter has a double die or other minting errors, its value can skyrocket to $5,000 or even more. So, if you find one of these gems, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The shinier and more flawless the coin, the higher its value. Check for scratches, discoloration, or wear. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for double strikes, off-center designs, or other errors. Look at recent auctions and online coin selling platforms to see current prices. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get an official grade. If you believe you have a valuable 1973 quarter, here's how to sell it for the highest price. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions can attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Professional coin dealers can evaluate and offer a fair price based on market trends. These are great places to showcase your coin and attract high-paying buyers. Join numismatic forums and Facebook groups where collectors and buyers actively search for rare coins. Who knew that a simple 1973 no mint mark quarter could be worth thousands of dollars? It's time to start checking your old coins. You might be holding a hidden treasure. So, if you find a 1973 quarter, don't ignore it. Inspect it carefully, get it graded, and see if you've got a rare and valuable piece in your hands. Step 4. The 1972 D Washington quarter, a coin that could be sitting in your pocket change but might be worth a fortune. Do you have a 1972 D quarter? Stick around, because in this video, you'll learn its fascinating history, why it's so valuable, and how much money you could get for it. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin became one of the most iconic pieces of American currency. By 1972, the U.S. Mint was producing these quarters in large numbers, and the Denver Mint, D Mint mark, played a huge role in this production. But here's the exciting part. Despite its high mintage, the 1972 D Washington quarter has become a collector's treasure, especially in high grades and rare error varieties. The 1970s were a time of economic changes, and quarters were essential for everyday transactions. To meet public demand, the Denver Mint produced over 311 million Washington quarters in 1972. However, not all of these coins were created equally. Some rare error coins and high-grade specimens have skyrocketed in value, making the 1972 D quarter a must-have for collectors. You might be wondering, why is the 1972 D Washington quarter so valuable? Let's break it down into 3 key factors. Coins in pristine mint state, MS65 or higher, condition are rare and highly valuable. Some double die errors, off-center strikes, and misprints have made certain 1972 D quarters worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. Washington quarters are one of the most collected U.S. coins, increasing the value of rare pieces. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, how much can you sell a 1972 D Washington quarter for? Let's look at the numbers. Around $100 to $500. Uncirculated, MS60 to MS64 $100 to $5,000. Gem uncirculated, MS65, and above $100 to $300. Rare error coins, $500 to $3,000 or more. Yes, you heard that right. One MS67 grade 1972 D Washington quarter sold for over $1,500 at auction. And if you have a rare mint error, your coin's value could go even higher. So what kind of errors should you look for? Here are some of the most valuable ones. If you notice a slight doubling on Washington's face or inscriptions, you could have a rare error coin worth big money. If the design is misaligned, its value can jump to hundreds of dollars. If your quarter appears copper-colored on one side, it could be worth a fortune. If the coin appears wider or flatter than usual, it's a rare mint mistake that can be highly valuable. Want to know if your 1972 D Washington quarter is a hidden treasure? Here's what to do. A clean, lustrous coin with no scratches or damage is more valuable. Use a magnifying glass to check for misprints, doubling, or missing details. Uncirculated coins have a bright, shiny appearance. If you think your coin is special, send it to PeaceGS or NGC for certification. Imagine this, you check your coin collection or pocket change and find a perfectly preserved 1972 D Washington quarter. You take it to an expert, and guess what? It turns out to be a rare error coin worth thousands of dollars. That's the beauty of coin collecting. Your next big discovery could be just around the corner. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, never stop looking. Every coin has a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. Step 5. The 1971 D quarter was minted in Denver, marked by the small D beneath George Washington's portrait. This coin was part of the Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to honor the first U.S. president. It continued to be produced in copper-nickel clad composition after the U.S. Mint phased out silver coins in 1965. This coin was produced to facilitate everyday transactions across America. By 1971, the U.S. economy had fully transitioned from silver-based coins to copper-nickel clad coins, ensuring that quarters remained durable, widely available, and affordable to produce. However, little did anyone know that some of these quarters would become rare and valuable collector's items. While millions of 1971 D quarters were minted, not all are created equal. Some rare variations, such as high-grade specimens, error coins, and coins with full details, are highly sought after. Collectors are always on the lookout for quarters with mint errors, strong strikes, and near-perfect conditions. Some of the most valuable 1971 D quarters contain mint errors such as a doubling effect on the design, making details appear twice, where the design is not perfectly aligned with the planchet. Wrong planchet errors. Some coins were mistakenly struck on different metal planchets, making them extremely rare. If you find one of these, congratulations, you're sitting on a treasure. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, mint condition coin. The higher the grade, the higher the value. A 1971D quarter in MS65 or higher can fetch a premium price in auctions. So how much can this coin be worth? Regular circulated 1971D quarters are common and usually worth face value. L. Mint state, MS65 or higher, 1971D quarters can be worth $500 to $3,000. Rare error varieties and highest graded specimens have been auctioned for over $1,000. To check if your quarter is valuable, look for white heavy checkmark, a sharp, well-defined strike. White heavy checkmark, no heavy scratches or wear. White heavy checkmark, errors like doubling, misalignment, or off-metal strikes. White heavy checkmark, high shine and luster. Use a magnifying glass or take your coin to a professional grader to confirm its worth. If you have a rare or high-grade 1971D quarter, consider selling it at online marketplaces like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections. Coin shops and dealers. Selling at the right place and time can maximize your profit. If you want to make money from coin collecting, follow these steps. Always check your pocket change. Rare coins can appear anywhere. Heavy checkmark, store your coins properly to maintain their condition. Get your coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. Right now, you might have a 1971D quarter sitting in your pocket, purse, or piggy bank, and it could be worth a small fortune. Don't ignore your spare change. Examine every coin carefully. Who knows? You might be the next lucky collector to discover a rare and valuable quarter. Step 6. Have you ever held a simple coin in your hand and wondered, could this be a hidden treasure? Well, get ready, because today, we are diving into the fascinating world of the 1970D Washington quarter. This quarter is not just a piece of change. It's a valuable collector's item that could be worth far more than you ever imagined. The 1970D Washington quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, which is why you'll see a small D mint mark under the eagle's tail on the reverse. But why was this quarter made? In 1970, the United States was still adjusting to the coinage changes of the 1960s, when silver was removed from quarters in favor of a copper-nickel composition. Despite this shift, some special varieties of the 1970D quarter hold immense value today. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin valuable. While a regular 1970D quarter is common, there are rare error and proof coins that collectors will pay a premium for. Some of the rarest varieties include misalignment during minting caused doubled letters and numbers. Some 1970 quarters were mistakenly struck on silver planchets, making them worth thousands. Quarters with a perfect, uncirculated shine can fetch impressive prices at auctions. You may be wondering, how much can a 1970D quarter actually sell for? Well, hold on to your seats, because this coin has made headlines in the numismatic world. Worth around $10 to $50. Mint state, MS65 plus, coins, can sell for $100 to $500. Rare error coins, like the Canadian planchet variety, sold for a jaw-dropping $35,000 at auction. That's right. A simple 25-cent coin turned into a small fortune for a lucky collector. So how do you know if you're holding one of these treasures? Follow these steps. If it has a D, you're off to a great start. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling or unusual markings. If it's heavier than usual, it could be a silver error variety. A professional grading service like PCGS or NGC can determine its true worth. Footage of coin collectors at an auction. Collectors are obsessed with rare quarters, and the 1970D is one of those must-have pieces. It's a combination of history, rarity, and potential profit that makes this coin a true prize in any collection. If you've got a 1970D Washington quarter, here's how to sell it for the highest price. Professional coin auctions can get you top dollar. Sell on eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stack's Bowers. Find a reputable dealer who understands rare varieties. Meet collectors willing to pay premium prices. So next time you check your spare change, don't overlook the 1970 quarter. It could be the hidden treasure you never knew you had. Imagine turning 25 cents into thousands of dollars. That's the magic of coin collecting. Have you ever found a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to Old Coin 2.5M, and turn on notifications for more amazing coin discoveries. You never know, you might be sitting on a goldmine of valuable coins.